Hey, what's happening, guys? And welcome to this pretty much a little bit of a special edition of the Main Event Talk right here on YouTube. And this is also being shown, believe it or not, on Facebook as well. So, for all you guys that are being tagged on this particular episode, as you know, today is 7/16/15. And it's an extremely important day, and some people obviously know what it is, so let me kind of give you the details of how this works. And it's been an interesting couple of days for the main event. This past Monday, I released a new episode of the Main Event Talk entitled Women's Revolution, all related to what happened this past Monday night on Raw. If you guys had not had an opportunity to see it, go to YouTube and check out Main Event Talk, Women's Revolution, and you'll have the whole entire idea of what I was talking about in that particular episode. And then 714 7/14/15 came along, and that was a Facebook exclusive, much like what this is, except this is being shown on Facebook, but this is also being shown on YouTube as well for everyone to check out. But 7/14/15 was an important date because, as I mentioned, my probation is officially over. I don't have to deal with that anymore, and it's done. And now today, Thursday, July 16, 2015, yes, most of you figured it out already. Today is officially my birthday. That means I turned 21 and I can finally drink. Okay, I'm kidding. Okay, everybody knows I'm already bullshitting about that and stuff, but yes, today is officially my birthday. So, instead of the main event going ahead and just posting out something and putting out a tweet and everything else like that, I decided that I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put out a video, and I want for everyone to look at it. That's it. That's all. And this video is to all of you. Every single one of you. Every single person that's being tagged on this particular episode are the ones that wished me a happy birthday, but I also wanted to wish a happy birthday to two other people. My birthday brother in crime, he used to be a member of the Periwinkle Massacre, Shy One himself. He's a happily married man and everything else like that, and it's been a while. It's been a long time since I've seen him. I mostly like to call this day Main Event Mondo Day, but well, it's mostly just our day anyway. But anyways, happy birthday to you, Mondo. If you're watching this episode, man, I hope you're having a great birthday and everything else like that. And also, another big shout out on the 16th goes out to another good friend of mine. She is the girlfriend of the lead singer of Shattered Sun, Marcos, and I'm talking about Michelle. If you're watching this, Michelle, happy birthday to you and everything else like that. I hope you're doing very, very well for yourself. I hope you're having an extremely great birthday. I know I am. And, well, today's Thursday, so obviously the main event's he's not going to do anything at all. He's going to probably just stick around, stay home. However, you know how that little thing in your head starts popping out a bunch of shit and everything else like that? And I think I should do this because I can. I am actually considering going out for just a moment. I don't plan on going out into town, because if I do that, then that means I'm off for the next couple of days at work and everything else like that. But I don't want to do that. So I'm just letting all you guys know that there's a very slight chance I may go out tonight and everything else like that. So I'm going to go ahead and conclude this episode of the Main Event Talk and just say to everyone that's being tagged on this episode to say thank you for all of the birthday comments. I appreciate that, to all of you and everything else like that. And I'll mention a few names on this particular episode. I'm gonna start with I think his name is Stephen Wolf. He's one of my friends on Facebook, but he's also in a group called WWE Talk. Him and I, we like to exchange a lot of ideas when it comes to WWE, when it comes to wrestling. And he also posted out this very cool video that I saw that was really cool. I just want to go ahead and return the favor and say thank you for the video and everything else like that. I really appreciate it. And I also want to give a huge shout out to one of my longtime best friends and someone that every year it's always the same thing. And I'm talking about my longtime best friend of a quarter of a century, 25 years to be exact. My longtime best friend, Stephanie Gonzalez. And Steph, what's going on? I hope you're doing okay and everything else like that. And thank you for the card with the pug on it. That's really cool. You know, her favorite dog is Pugs. She loves Pugs a whole lot. Pugs are real cute. You know, I like those kind of dogs. Also, another big shout out to one of my longtime best friends, and I guess he thought I was gonna go out last night, but that didn't happen. I'm talking about one of my longtime best friends, the singer for of Serpents and Saviors, my longtime best friend, Homestar Runner, better known as Hector Juarez. ¿Cómo estás, Hector? Thank you very much for the birthday wishes. I also want to give a big shout out to another person who also wished me happy birthday, the best drummer on the planet, John Luna. And also to some of my other friends as well, from George Almazan, you know, my third grade, one of my third grade friends from a long time ago, back in the day of Fannin. I also want to say thank you to Keith, who's also a wrestling fan as well, and also to his girlfriend Marion. You know, they're wrestling fans themselves. To Kim, hey, Kim Cárdenas and everything else like that. Let's see. To Eden, and I know you. First of all, thank you for the pic of the hot exotic woman and everything else like that. That was pretty cool and everything else like that. I also want to give a big thank you to my brother, who went ahead and went out of his way and got me this badass cake, right? And it's pretty much like an Oreo cookie cake. It's like a cake about this big with Oreo cookies all around it and stuff. It's really, really cool. I love it. To another longtime close friend of mine, Francisco Aguilar, Frank. I also call him Chad Dylan Cooper. There's a reason for that. Also big to Jesus, another close friend of mine, of me and my brothers and everything else like that, and also a very huge wrestling fan, not to mention the fact that he was a wrestler of his own. I think a lot of people don't know that. Thanks a lot, Jesus, and everything else like that. You know, there is more on the list. There is definitely more on the list. I wish I could just say thank you to everyone all across the world, everyone on Facebook, everyone on Twitter, and everything else like that. But I really don't have enough time on this episode. I want to go ahead and end it. But there is one person I do want to give a shout out to, and actually, you know what? I will not mention this person's name on my Facebook. But this person is someone that you know, I'm really glad this person took the time to say happy birthday to me. Because I will admit I was a little upset. I was. But you know how when you're upset at somebody for something, and you know you don't know how they're going to make it up to you in any way possible? Well, this person did. And I'm really glad this person did what this person had to do. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you a whole lot. And you know, and like I told you, this week my probation came to an end. My birthday is this week. And the main event's going to be having a great celebration all this week. And like I said before, there's only one thing that I do want more than anything in the world. And I would like to share this moment, share this time I have with you. And you know who you are. And I'm just letting you know, I think about you constantly. I think about you all the time. And I also hope you think about me. But you have to be careful, because sometimes when you stop to think about that person for that one moment and they wonder why you're upset, it's one of those things where you regret not getting to them on time. My main event advice to you is don't ignore them at all. Give them all the time in the world. Give them as much attention as you can. If they give you enough attention, the least you can do is give them attention back. Even if they're not your girlfriend or if they're not your boyfriend. And sometimes I wish the only birthday gift I ever wanted was to be in a relationship with you. And I hope you come back soon. And when you do, I'm gonna find a way to make this work. And that's really about it. So that's gonna do it for this edition of the Main Event Talk. I'm sorry, I went in a different zone, but that's fine. That's me. That's how it goes. I like leaving a message behind with a lot of mystery. So once again, I just want to say once again thank you for everyone for wishing me a happy birthday and everything else like that on 7/16/15. The main event, probably SmackDown is almost over, and the main event can have plenty of time to go ahead, get dressed, get ready, and probably hit the deals and drink just a little, not too much, not do it a whole lot. So once again, thank you for watching. Thank you to everyone. I want to thank, and also before I leave, I want to thank WWE Talk, the wrestling group over there, another wrestling group entitled Fans Talking Wrestling, FTW. You know who you are, okay? And also another big shout out to Bats. I can't exactly remember what Bats means. Also to Kelsey Friends. Can't forget about you guys and everything else like that. Thank you very, very much. Thank you for all the birthdays. Thank you for all the comments. And obviously, everyone's going to be still commenting on Facebook and everything else like that. If you want to go ahead and express a happy birthday to me on Twitter, you can. All you got to do is go to twitter.com/maineventplayer. You'll find me right there. You'll see it. Just wish me a happy birthday when you can. And don't forget to check out all of my videos on YouTube and everything else like that. It's entitled The Main Event Talk. Check out all the latest episodes of the biggest wrestling fan in the world. And I will never change for anybody. Why? Because I can and I want to. Any questions? Enough said. Thank you all very much. And one more thing. If you're watching this, I love you too. And when you get back, we'll pick up where we left off. And this time, I'll find a way for us to be together. I'll be yours, you'll be mine. And that will be the best birthday present I've ever gotten.